got ourselves a 1996 Lance Squire 4000. So I'm gonna start out by saying this video is in between a lot of the stuff that I'm doing for the axles on the Ram Charger, so don't mind anything in the background. This is not part of the video, but let's get to it. So, number one, the truck bed camper that I built about 2 years ago is gone. I ended up selling it and didn't make any money, lost a little bit, but we got 2 years worth out of it. So this camper is gone. The guy who bought it is running hot shot with a smaller enclosed trailer just by himself and his 2 dogs. So hopefully it works out perfect for him. The camper worked great for us, so it's on to a new home. And we needed a little bit more room, so we got a little bit more room. This is a 9'6". It is in amazing condition for being a 96, and for the price that we paid, which I will get to that. So we also have the 97 F250, which I'm not sure if I've shown on the channel yet, but this is her dad's old truck. It is a 7.3 2-wheel drive downfall, extended cab, 4-door would be nice, but for the price of $399, this is a fantastic truck. It's got the camper special, heavier springs. I've done some suspension work, but this truck has been worked through top to bottom. This truck is gonna work for us for a long time. I ended up making my own camper tie downs, at least for now. Some stuff may have to change. I made some heavy duty brackets, if you can see that up there, and put a brace on there. These pieces just slot in. Like I said, I may have to change some stuff up, but this camper is completely perfect for the most part. There's some minor things like a piece here and there of the trimming that is just barely pulled out. I will be going through and doing a full reseal on this summer. So this does have the overhang and having the step. The biggest issue is my hitch ball is all the way back there. So we're gonna have to do a few upgrades on the hitch system and towing system on this to do a hitch extension. So I'm gonna have to upgrade the hitch, and there's gonna be a few things that I need to do to be able to hook up to my trailer and tow this thing around. Manual jacks. I'm assuming this had electronic jacks at one point and someone swapped them over, because there's some mismatched bolts in here, but the main bracket has not been messed with. And this has the plugs to be able to run the electric jacks, which I may or may not do later on. It's not a huge deal. I'm gonna be putting the adapter piece that goes in here, I'm gonna be attaching it to a socket so we can just use the gun up and down. This thing is in excellent condition. Dual 5-gallon propane tanks. The overhang and underneath is super solid. There's no drooping. The wood is super solid. All the seals and all the liners on this whole front cap is in extremely good condition. The only downfall of this camper, and it's not even a downfall, is there's this plastic piece right here, which is inside the bed, that got knocked out. I just need to unscrew it and basically place it back up into place. This is so if you want to put skis or anything down there, anything longer. So I don't do skiing, not sure what we're going to use it for, but would be nice for that to be sealed and closed up. So I will be fixing that. The ladder is in good condition. All the bolts are looking good. On the roof, it does have AC, and the roof is in super good condition. The old sealant is starting to show some wear, so I will have to come through and reseal. Now, it does have a battery and obviously hookups for shore power. This has a 36-gallon freshwater, and then black and gray tank is split 60-40 or something like that. But we can go inside now. So this being the overhang, no pop out, there is quite a bit of room in here. So if anybody is actually looking at these lances, even if you were to get the 8-foot, there is quite a bit of room. If you're not familiar with campers, it's really hard to judge how much space there is inside of these campers. For a truck bed camper, this is pretty nice. This has the bunk bed that drops down, the dinette that turns into a bed. This does have a wet bath, and this is actually pretty spacious. It may not look like it, but this actually has a decent amount of room in here. So standing up in here, I'm 6'1", give or take, and standing, it's a little cramped, a little bit tight, but actually needing to use it for the restroom, there's plenty of space in there. This has AC as well, and it doubles as a heater. So I don't have to use the propane heater if I don't want to. We can just run this for heat and AC for everything. Nice counter space. The 9'6" gives you just a little bit more room and then a little bit more cabinetry than the 8-foot or the 8'6". The counters are just a little bit bigger, and 3-burner, everything works. Little oven down there, and nice big queen size bed, north to south. Standard fridge with no freezer necessarily, but more of an ice box, which I think this will be plenty of room for everything we need, and we'll bring a cooler as well. So this will work out good because it's got the back window that we can have open, being that we have an extended cab truck now. The dog's gonna need to ride in here on some of them bigger trips, so I think this will end up working out perfect. And here's the best part. It's the price. So we went and looked at a few different campers. I've been looking for one for a while now and been more or less waiting for the right time and the right price. We were actually we went and looked at a 2003 Elkhorn, which are, you know, aluminum frame, and they're supposed to be better, higher quality. The Elkhorn ended up falling through because it didn't have AC and it had some water damage, sadly. It would have been perfect. It was an 8-foot or an 8'6", so just came past the bed space, no overhang, no need for an extension hitch, and that one was $8,500, so it was definitely on the higher side, but the Elkhorns are definitely nice. And I've checked out a few more, and most of them are just need a little bit of work, a little bit of cleanup. They're definitely well used, and I just want something more kind of ready, set to go. But this one ended up coming up, and I kind of got lucky with it. So for this camper, in the condition that it's in, from a smaller dealership that got it on a trade deal, tax, licensing, and everything, $3,500. Yeah, $3,500, which is not a bad deal at all. The ceiling and everything is super solid all the way up into the bed space. Everything is as solid as it should be. There's not even much wear and tear. I mean, the outside of the camper looks beautiful. It's nice, clean, it's shiny. I mean, the only rust is really that bolt right there. So I think this camper will do great for what we need. And this is gonna be a great opportunity to make some of these bigger trips a lot easier, especially bringing the family. So 96 Lance 4000, good looking camper, great price. So that's everything on the camper. I'm gonna get back to doing what I was doing, and that's gonna be working on the axles and the trusses for the Ram Charger. I'm kind of in the middle of doing that video. It's kind of slow going with the amount of time that I have to work on everything. So yeah, if you guys have any questions on this Lance, let me know. I'll be doing some videos. We're gonna be doing some minor updates just to kind of make it more our own, but there's not really anything it actually needs. So it's just gonna be some interior cosmetic stuff to make it look a little bit more the route that we wanna go. And that's gonna be what it is. It's gonna make some of these bigger trips real nice, going down to Hammers, going down to Brown's Camp, maybe Sand Hollow, Moab, or even just a weekend getaway like we do for Natchez, our week or half week trip. It's gonna be great. Heat, AC, it's way better than the camper that I built by a long shot. So maybe I'll build another one day, but probably not. If this camper doesn't work for us forever, we'll get a bigger truck and we'll get a bigger camper. But this is the setup we have right now, and I think this is gonna work out really well. So, shorter video, a little off the beaten path, but thanks for watching. And as always, stay off-road.